There are moments when you first come to the Lord and everything feels clear. Your mind feels steady, your heart is soft, and it's easy to respond to the presence of God. But then life keeps happening. Long days at work, family pressure, loneliness, disappointment. And without even thinking about it, you start reaching back for old ways of coping. For me, that looked like binge watching shows for hours and smoking weed. Sometimes both at the same time. When I felt overwhelmed, it felt easier to check out than to press in, easier to escape than to trust God, easier to distract myself than to worship or pray. And if I'm honest, those weren't the only things I struggled with. There were other habits and patterns too. But some of those things simply could not survive in the light of the Lord's presence. The closer I got to Him, the less room there was for them to stay. I've been reading a book on spiritual formation, and it talks about how we are always being formed by something. What we run to, what we repeat, what we turn to when we're tired. All of that is shaping who we are becoming. We are dynamic, always changing. So, yes, we need grace when we fall short of the glory of God, but we also need honesty about what is forming us. In 1 Kings 19, Elijah hits that point of being done. After a huge victory, he gets threatened, runs into the wilderness, sits under a broom tree, and says, "I've had enough, Lord." That's rock bottom. But look at how God responds. Doesn't shame him. He lets Elijah sleep. Then he sends an angel with bread and water. Get up and eat, for the journey is too much for you. Later, God meets him in a gentle whisper and shows him the next step. That's the heart of God for you when you're exhausted. Not try harder, but come to me. So here are some simple steps when you feel like Elijah under that tree. First, pause before you run to your old pattern. Even 10 seconds to breathe and say, "Lord, I'm not okay," is a start. Second, pray honestly, not perfectly. "Jesus, everything in me wants to escape right now, but I choose to bring this to you. Be my strength." Third, speak his word over your weakness. "The joy of the Lord is my strength. God of hope, fill me with your joy and peace as I trust you." Here's a heart check. When you're overwhelmed, what do you habitually run to? Old coping or the presence of Jesus? You might feel bottomed out, but Christ in you is not. Let him be your strength right where your old habits used to be.